Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here. Booski. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Masculine, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're gonna do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign or situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video, but it is currently under construction. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on, watch your head on the way out, hit that, you'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. Divine Masculine, something about hopping fences, G. Okay, I hope you ain't still doing that bullshit, but maybe it's metaphorically for something about you, because anytime I've had to hop a fence, it wasn't good, okay? And I done got cut the fuck up every time or snagged on something, okay? So they could be talking about something you're trying to escape from, like you get away, but it scratch your ass, or you could get stuck on it, you know what I mean? Hanging from something. That didn't happen to me too before, like where the shit snagged my pocket and shit, and I'm just like hanging from the fence type shit. Yes, that has happened to me. They're also showing me, like back when I was young, we were sitting in my great-grandmother's backyard. She lived in Compton and shit, and there was this man on the run. The ghetto bird was chasing him, and he ran straight through my great-grandma's backyard and just went over the other fence. Like, but wasn't nobody tripping. He went so fast. It was like crazy. So LA shit, I don't know. Somebody could be on the run, or it could be like on some, you know, like I said, metaphorically speaking, it could be like you Jay-Z and you done found your Beyonce or some shit like that. I don't know. It could be a couple on the run, Divine Masculine. Y'all hopping fences. I don't know. Maybe someone's taking fencing class, because that is, you know, what I always wanted to do too. So somebody could be a fencer as well. Maybe you just look good in all white, Booski. I don't know. Something about a mask, because when you fence, you wear that mask. So I don't know if they're talking about hopping fences. You're a fencer. Somebody on the run from the police. I don't know. You on the run from somebody that feel like the police. I don't know. They just said hopping fences, so we gonna roll with it. I don't know. That ain't one of my strong suits, okay? Never was. Even when I was agile enough, it still wasn't, you know? The nun just don't like to get caught. So, you know, it could be adrenaline. Something you could be driven by adrenaline or some shit like that. I don't know. Let's see. Give me some messages for Divine Masculine here. How he's going to be feeling about himself and the energy he's going to be in the next 7 days. I got some new devices, y'all, so excuse me if I saw the random read was all flipped the other way and all this shit. I'm still trying to get used to them because they different. Shit, I don't know. But anyway. All right, you got the path to righteousness, Divine Masculine. That's what's up. This is also stay in you lane. Don't get in mine, stay in yours, okay? That's what that is as well, Divine Masculine. That's a really damn good card to get. So it feels like you've made a decision to move forward is what this is. Okay, going the way that God wants you to go as well. It's not just moving forward like on your own understanding, but because it says lean not on our own understanding, I feel like you're not leaning on your own understanding. I feel like you're going with the flow, G. I like it. And because you're doing that, you got to reap what you sow. I have a feeling you going this way is going to be a really good move for you, G. Okay, I feel like you're leaving something. Whatever it is you're leaving, it's because you're tired of getting like karma for being there. There's some type of consequence or some type of like fucked up shit that happens whenever you are staying wherever you're leaving, right? Wherever you're leaving, that place brought you a lot of karma. And I feel like you're starting to realize it. It's like you separating from a group or someone and going your own way and realizing life is actually a lot better. Like it wasn't fucking me. It's not me. Yeah, it's not you. I've been telling you that, Booski. Well, kinda. Kinda. Looks like you stopped listening to someone, or it could be your own thoughts. You know how like we be setting our ways and shit? This could be like my way ain't working. So let me try the way that God is trying to show me to go and see what that does. It works out very, very well. Give me another one here. Don't hop the fence. Yeah, this would be like a fence energy here. So yeah, stay in your, you know, maybe somebody trying to come swim in your lane, or maybe some shit like that. Okay? Somebody may be in competition with you, Divine Masculine. It's going around. It could be another male in competition with you that's trying to climb the fence or come over this like little divider here to come to your side. Or you've been doing this. Somebody's trying to get in somebody's lane here. Okay? Give me another one. Tired. is what this is. So shit, you better just keep swimming. Shit, this is like so number one, be aware somebody thinking they can. I know this give me drowning energy as well. So, but this is like some kids and shit, you know what I mean, out of the lake or pool or whatever, drinking. It's like, see if you can swim to the buoy, right? And they make it there but can't swim back. They tired. Some shit like that happens to somebody who's not a strong swimmer, or they're talking about somebody's sperm count here, or you know, I don't know, G. That's definitely not a strong swimmer. Something could be going on with your rotator cuff, divine masculine. You could be having pain in your shoulder, arms, or something like that. Some of you guys are just training for something and it's very tiring. So this could be like some type of vigorous workout or something, training for some sport that you do. It could be that as well. But I mean, this is like getting tired on the spiritual, or getting tired on the path to righteousness. But that's normal. That's normal, ain't it, Norman? It is to get tired on this journey, because you're going to find you by yourself a lot of the time, worn the fuck out. You know what I mean? Push past the limits that you thought you had. You're pushed way past those because God knows what we can stand and what we cannot. So this is you kind of getting tired of, I don't feel like it's doing things the right way, but it's like not cutting corners. So it's like normally I would just ask Trixie, you know what I mean, to do this and do that and do that, but Trixie's just not good for me, so I have to do this, do that, and do this for myself. It's very tiring. So a lot of you guys have made some decisions in regards to your own life, or you will in the next 7 days, that will affect your time. Because it's like more, if people could have quit, say you got your own business and people quit, they got tired of working with you or some shit like that, got tired of the business, and now you got to do everything. So now you're tired. There's something that you're going to take on, divine masculine, that's going to kind of wear your ass out. But it's just because you want it done the right way, or you've been asked by God to do it by yourself. And I feel like it's because it's going to get done right, and whatever rewards come from this, you receive all of them. So whatever you're doing, keep at it, buddy. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Yeah, some about Michael Jackson. And the fact that they keep comparing y'all to him is pretty dope, G. Let's see. Give me another one here. Damn. Wah, bitch, I'm the baby. Somebody is just not happy. This came out, I think it came out for you, Divine Feminine, with the So I Creep reading. And I was talking about how your kids was gonna be. It's the same shit. Here go the little bratty boy and the daughter and shit that don't want to have nothing to do with you motherfuckers at vacation or water world, fun world, none of that shit. You got, so maybe this could be, oh, y'all so cute, even though the kids don't like it. But I'm picking up on like husband, wife, mom, and dad, like vacationing with the kids, because this is mirroring the other reading. But the kids still ain't, the kids are still unhappy, G, for whatever reason. I just feel like it's hot. You know what I mean? The little kid, this one just don't want to be outside or need a nap. The other one, I told you, y'all done took something away from this little girl, her cell phone, told her she couldn't do shit, and she didn't want to go vacationing with y'all, but y'all made her go. This giving me that RV energy with Robin Williams. If y'all ever saw that movie, that shit funny as hell. This giving me RV energy. So a lot of y'all are traveling for the summer and shit, like family vacations and shit. It's definitely gonna make a memory. I feel like at this time, y'all may be a little frustrated, you divine masculine, you divine feminine, during this trip and all this, but like years down the line, it'll be funny, you know? It will. This is cute. If that's not the case, divine masculine, this is just you struggling with something, G, or somebody else. If this is not you, but I mean, the struggle is real. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So the path to righteousness is not easy. It is straight and narrow, so you shouldn't really get lost. But that doesn't mean there's no obstacles in the way. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that there's not an incline, a decline, a mud pit in the middle, crocodile lakes and shit. It's just straight and narrow. That's all it says. It doesn't say, oh, it's free and paved and there's nothing there but asphalt and apple tree and none of that shit, G. So somebody's realizing this, like, this shit is hard. Yeah, it is. This could be something you could have sacrificed. Meaning, like, I gave this up, you know what I mean? Like, I work extra jobs so my kids can go to a good school and all this shit, so you're tired when you come home, you know what I mean? Little groggy and all this other shit. It feels like you're giving up something for someone else, G. I hope it's good. I mean, I feel like it is with the path to righteousness, you know? You could be sacrificing things for yourself. You know what I mean? So you could be better, get some good sleep, and, you know, work on whatever the fuck this is. It could be something like that, too. Ooh-wee, boy. Let's see here. What you got going on? Put something on the path to righteousness. If you didn't see the Divine Feminine video or AP class reading, short read on Patreon, then these are my a set of new cards I just got. They're not tarot cards though. It's some Disney shit that I just thought was cute because they got a bunch of shit in it. But anyway, We're introducing these. I found it is what it's called. Yes, I found it. Maybe you found out something. Maybe you find something. But the eyes are closed. Well, the eyes are covered here. The eyes are closed here. And they're open. And he's disappointed here. So it could be something you weren't wanting to see. Excuse me, divine masculine. This is like something maybe you were blinded to, didn't want to see, and something's going to be thrown smack dab in your face in the next 7 days. Or somebody else is. Somebody may be coming to tell you the truth as well. This could be somebody else, or this could be you coming to tell somebody the truth. Somebody was sleeping, their eyes closed, like they not woke. You know what I mean? And so somebody may be coming your way, or God is sending you towards someone's way who's not woke to open somebody's eyes, and they don't like what you tell them, or they don't like what they see, but it is the truth, divine masculine, okay? So I don't know if you're the messenger or you're the receiver of the message here. Put one on the path to righteousness. Swords came out. Yeah, that's crazy. There's another path. Look at that. When I said the path to righteousness is straight and narrow, it's not necessarily straight and narrow, but they're telling me they didn't tell you that some of it was water, some of it was mountain, it's like somebody may have assumed something, divine masculine. I feel like you or someone else assumed something would be easy. Because this unicorns all flying through. This like somebody who kind of live in a fantasy land is what this feels like. Like the way they think with the sword energy. Someone thinks like, I mean, and it's not like necessarily like bad. But this is like, if you really want it, it's not even this. I take that back. It's not that this is a fantasy land, but this is like something like you would have to strive for. Whatever this land is to you. This could be riches, wealth, your person, whatever, property, whatever. Whatever this is, it's not like it's you can't achieve it. But I feel like some of y'all thought something would be easier than what it is what this is here. It's not like it's unattainable. You can get it, but it's hard work, G. That's what it is, hard work. So whatever it is y'all are trying to get is not as easy as you thought it would be, divine masculine. It's just not, G. You may be emotional doing whatever this is too. Like, you know how like you just gotta sit and shit and just like, well, you're not a woman, but sometimes when shit just be hard, we need a break to just go cry and shit, and I'll be back. You know, we be on that type of shit. Like, I'm just tired, I probably need a nap, which is why I'm groggy, let me just chill. Divine masculine, be aware of rushing. It's giving me that type of energy where you may need a break, and not like you stop doing something completely, but when you start feeling tired, overwhelmed, frustrated, exhausted, tired, angry, hungry, you know, all the shits and shit. Take a break, G. Because I feel like you're trying to achieve something that it can be achieved, but not when you're in this energy. I do it all the time and shit, where it's like I'll be working. That's how that fucking Grab Bag Monday came out all discombobulated, G. That's exactly how. For those that were on Patreon and saw it and shit. It was like, no, I gotta get it all done, and shit was all mixed the fuck up. And this was me later on, like, fuck, man. When I should have just took the break and shit and just waited till I was just like clear-minded to put the shit together. Be aware of doing this, divine masculine. Because it seemed like it's gonna take longer to fix this shit. Yeah. And it did. So, I mean, it's just take your time. Take your time. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, somebody listening to that shit. Baby, we can do it. Take the time, do it right. But I feel like they talking about what I just said. I don't feel like it's sexual. I feel like whatever it is you're trying to get done, you can do it. Just take your time, do it right. You can do it, baby. Okay? You just can't do it tonight. That's all. Whoever was that, Patrice Rushen? I don't know who sang that song, but that's what they're playing. Take your time. Yeah, some of y'all are traveling somewhere. It feels like a resort, a water park, or just somewhere, a beach or something, and the kids are just not happy. Or this a relationship, but I don't feel like this, well, this could be, this two immature motherfuckers right here. If this a relationship and y'all traveling together, some broad tired of you tired of this broad, somebody leave somebody, all this shit. So I don't even want to get into that. It just look like a real fuck ass time. It do. The color orange could be significant. I see somebody washing paint off of their body. So I don't know what you were painted for. It feels like some type of sports event. Like you could be a mascot, or you just repping your team. Like, what do they call it? Tailgating and all that shit. Like, you know, so I don't know what sports is going on right now because I don't keep up with that shit. But something with a ball, okay, is going on. And I see people with paint on their face and shit. They definitely said, wash that shit off before you go to bed. You're going to be very sad the next morning. I don't know. I feel like it getting you eyes or something. Something about washing some paint off or some latex paint or something like that. Let me see. No, I'll wait. I just told y'all to not be doing all that shit at one time. Let me stop because I'm trying to do multiple things at one time. Nope, I'm just going to focus on you. All right. Yeah, divine masculine. There's something that's gonna light a fire under your ass in the next 7 days. See how this fire is staying lit in this snow? And it's got you moving, G. Maybe where you are, somebody got real cold on your ass. You know, it's giving me Queen of Swords reversed energy here in regards to what you're leaving. Even though the sword is here. But it's giving me Queen of Swords, King of Swords reversed energy. Let's say it like that. Whatever you're leaving. So that's somebody that's a liar, an asshole, doesn't communicate well, doesn't think on their toes. They're not smart. They're not intelligent. You know, this type of shit. They fuck shit up. You know, they overlook things. That's what this shit is. You're leaving that shit. Now, it could be yourself. You could be like this. Like I just said, I wanted to stop. I mean, wasn't gonna stop your reading, but I was trying to upload something else. But why, G? You know what I mean? I'll be done fucked up again, and this will be me again type shit. It's like this, like, just take your time, divine masculine, okay? You may be excited or passionate about something. I feel like whatever it is, you guys are in love with someone, in love with what you do. You're enjoying your job or whatever is going on in your life right now, so you may feel really invigorated and really energetic in regards to it. But I feel like y'all running on pure adrenaline and excitement, which can get you to miss things, overlook things. You know, it's like being excited about a new job and you're like, yes, good pay and all this, and your first day and you think you got it and you fucked up every fucking file they gave your ass. You know what I mean? You missed something. But it's really just because you were so excited to start the new job and eager to, you know what I mean, show them what you can do, and you fuck up, okay? So be aware of this shit in the next 7 days, or somebody else. I do still feel like it can be corrected, but who wants to do all that when you can just take your time? Take your time. Somebody could have been born in the 70s, yay, or something about the 70s. Wasn't that during that time? Yeah, she said, you know you ought to slow down. You've been working too hard, and that's a fact. Well, yeah, that's what she said. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you guys are with someone, divine masculine, and you work a lot, and somebody just wants to hang out with you. Let's go out. Let's take a vacation, you know, something. Somebody wants to spend time with you, divine masculine, or you want to spend time with someone. But I also feel like you want to achieve something too, and you feel like you can't split up this energy or split yourself in half in order to accommodate someone or some people or something and do what it is you're trying to do. Some of you guys play the guitar or play some instrument, divine masculine. Somebody's name is Bunny. Okay. Put something on the sleepy woman. Diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Yeah, that's what you're trying to get. Yeah, who knew? Yeah, my life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, you're trying to double up. That's what this is. This Cruella. Sorry, I shouldn't have put it there so you can see. That's Cruella DeVille and all the damn Dalmatians and shit. So I told you were leaving somebody hella bitchy. I told you it could be a Queen of Swords, King of Swords, but it's giving me that Cruella DeVille energy. Be careful because you're running right into it. So it could be this divine masculine where you leave something, right? You get out of something, separate yourself. This could be like you leaving a relationship, you separated, move to your own place, and right when you're getting ready to settle down and lay it on down, somebody come, you know what I mean? Like try to fuck it up. This could be somebody that you separated from or don't want to be with anymore, and this person showing up at your house, at your job, or just doing some real fucked up shit. Like you tired of a motherfucker is what this is. Somebody's tired of somebody being cruel to them. Period, point blank. And that's why they're leaving. Or they just decided to go after whatever the fuck it is they want to go after because they've been in a cruel environment. This shit look real like discombobulated, messy. It's giving me a dark ass energy as well. Like dirty house, you know what I mean? Like bad neighborhood for some reason. It's hard for someone to sleep in. Somebody may be moving back to the hood, G. Because I really don't like that the path of righteousness led somebody back to the hood, G. This look way more peaceful than this does. So it could be a something where you carry this energy, divine masculine. Say this energy is you, right? This kind of like visionary, like futuristic type of energy is just what you embody. But wherever you're going or wherever you live or whoever you deal with, you take that energy that you have that I just described and you take it here. It's like, that's why something can't manifest here. So it's like you taking a good idea to some stupid ass people, and they just overlook your shit and be like, yeah, motherfucker, right? And this end up being you. Like, so it wasn't a good idea, because I swear, like, we can be innovative. We could, this like some project you want to do. Maybe you want to help some kids or something, or build up some homes or something for some other people. This feels like something you're passionate about in regards to other people, and you're trying to get people to see the vision, right? But you were given the vision. They don't see the vision, only you can, right? Because this is like a different set of eyes here, and you take that information to these people and they don't give a fuck, G. It's like somebody just dismissing your motherfucking ass. Are you doing this to somebody? Ooh-wee. I don't know why you're headed back that way though. Well, maybe you're supposed to. Because the path to righteousness doesn't say you ain't gonna meet no bullshit on the way, which is what I said. So it could just be that, and you just tired of meeting bullshit on the way on the path to righteousness. It's like always an obstacle is what this feels like. Always some bullshit, some fuck shit trying to stop you from moving on, and it's draining as fuck is what this is. That's what I feel like for the majority of it. You guys just want something to be like, you know, straight through, smooth. I don't know. It's like a day with no traffic and shit. I've only seen that when the Rona came out. When they had shut everything down, that shit was eerie and spooky. You know what I mean? Like, no one's on the freeway, no one's on the street. That's how y'all want life to be, they said. Where it was just open road, you know? But that's not how the path to righteousness works, is what they're saying. So you are running into obstacles. Somebody been riding your ass too. Like, are you done? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna? Somebody been riding the fuck out your ass about something. Yeah, it could be another man though. Somebody may want you to participate in something or be a part of something. Whatever it is, it's bad. Wasn't they robbers and shit? Her sidekicks, Cruella DeVille's sidekicks, wasn't they robbers and thieves and shit? Yeah, maybe somebody tired of doing this shit, or somebody tired of being with somebody like that. Somebody's name is Jay. Yeah, it's wherever you go, it's like people won't smoke with you. That's what this is. Like, and maybe you're just tired of that shit. Like, what the I'm just trying to get to where the fuck I'm going, says Divine Masculine. And everybody want a motherfucking problem with my ass. It's because you're this visionary here. And because you have all these great ideas, and you know what I mean? You're dedicated, you committed to shit. People realize they really need you around. They just don't want you to know that. It's like people being upset that they know that they need you, is what this is. Or if they're not acting upset, they're acting uninterested. Who had this reading? Wasn't it Divine Feminine, or it was you? Where I'm like, people acting uninterested or acting like that shit's horrible. It's a bad idea. You're the worst. You're the this. You're the that. And it's really not. It's like people are mad at you because you're smart or whatever the fuck it is you do, Divine Masculine. You're talented and all this other shit. And so they try to dumb you down or act like it wasn't that great when it was, G. Unless you was doing all that Russian shit that I was talking about before. Not Russian as in a Russian citizen, but I mean Rushing, I should say. Some about Patrice Russian too, so I don't know. It could be. Somebody's last name could be Russian. Or it could be you have a Russian last name, but your last name literally could be Russian, G. So I don't know, okay? Some about a lot of chaos in a home, a bunch of kids and dogs and shit. I feel like wherever you live or wherever you stay or try to get like peace or whatever is not peaceful, G. I feel like you're like giving me earth angel, like divine, of course, energy here, right? And when you come here, it's just like squashed or smashed, or it's like your light goes out wherever you lay your head or wherever they keep saying you're dwelling. Where you dwell, your light goes out. So it's like I had a really good day at work, really good day, whatever. And then when you come home and shit, it's just like, dun, 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 dun. Okay? I don't know if you're with someone or not, but it's kind of giving me that energy, buddy. Okay? Yeah, it's just crazy here. Amazed. This you always trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of some shit. Yeah, some about hopping fences. The tea party. Maybe it's a lot of gossip and shit. Where you are, maybe you're around a bunch of women, or you hang around men that like whine like bitches or gossip like hoes and shit, because that's what this is too. Or somebody here is just angry all the time. You got the Mad Hatter here. You know, it's just like weird. I don't know. It's like you're the only, so you would be Alan, not Alice in Wonderland, but you would be Alan in Wonderland. So this is Alan, right, coming with all this wonder and innocence and all this, you know, talent and shit, and coming to Wonderland, and it's almost like, it's like you trying to figure out what's wrong with people. Wonderland. Yeah, something about that movie too. That movie was crazy as hell. And wasn't that with Val Kilmer or some shit like that? That shit was crazy. So somebody could be watching that. But that's what this is. Like, maybe you wondering what the fuck people own when you get back to this side. This could be Zion and the Matrix. So you're trying to take Zion energy to the Matrix, Divine Masculine, is what this is. Or somebody else is. And them motherfuckers ain't interested in that shit at all. They rather complain, whine, and talk about what they can't do, what they don't have, who took this, who took that. This is the type of people you hang around. Or it's somebody else, G. But I feel like they are talking about these are the type of people you hang around. I don't feel like that's you. I feel like these are people that just really don't give a fuck about what you're talking about or what you think or none of that shit. Mostly because they didn't come up with the idea, or they don't understand, or it's something they know they would never achieve. You know what I mean? So this you talking about how you gonna build homes and do all this other shit, and these motherfuckers ain't even got out their mama house yet. You know, why the fuck they gonna give a fuck about that shit, G? They should. I guess you would think they would, but nah. And they're not gonna say that. They're just gonna be like, oh, that's cool, that's what's up. So you wanna go down to the whatever. You know what I mean? It's like brush your shit off and shit. And you be really trying to put motherfuckers on is what it says. It's like trying to give some motherfuckers some game or some shit, and they just ain't trying to hear it, or it is you. This you, Divine Masculine, on the good side. I mean, heavy is the head that wears the crown is what I just said. Yeah. Oh, wait, boy. Put something on when. Some little kid may get bit by a dog, or somebody that y'all leave a kid with. Say you do go on vacation with someone, Divine Masculine, or you're a couple or whatever, or you're a single parent, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, whatever, and y'all leave y'all kids with somebody. Like, say this the babysitter. She don't watch this kid at all, number one. Number two, I feel like if she does, somebody's cruel to this kid. It could be a family member, a relative that's babysitting a kid for you while you go out or go do something. They're cruel to this kid, G. Or somebody's cruel to someone's kid here. They look related though, so this could just be sister and brother and shit. This could be your sister, your brother, Divine Masculine. There's somebody that you're connected to that's like doesn't care. So it's either the babysitter don't give a fuck about the baby, or whoever you going towards don't give a fuck about what you talking about, G, at all. So I don't even know why the fuck you keep coming over here messing with these people. That's why I said they keep saying you're dwelling. So you live here, you work here, you chill here. It's something here that you keep. It's like you keep trying to open people's eyes or some shit, or somebody keep trying to open yours. But I don't feel like you'd be here listening to me if somebody was trying to open your eyes. I really don't. Unless it's just something you refuse to see. I mean, it happens to all of us sometimes, as far as being in denial about something, okay? Even if you are in denial about something, say somebody tried to warn you about something and you keep going back, you damn sure see it. And you will in the next 7 days. Them eyes open, G, at the end. So somebody who refused to see something, acknowledge something, they will in the next 7 days. It could be what you've been trying to tell them, like, let's get up out the hood, right? Let's go buy some land and do some shit and work on some real shit. Let's get our own business. This you trying to put people on, I'm telling you. And they just ain't. If you did put them on, you put them on, and that's all they do is sit there. It's like you the only one working, everybody else lazy as fuck. What is you doing, bro? For real, what is this? This could be family, though. Whatever this is, I feel like you love it. You love them, you love it. It's something where there's love involved, because I don't feel like you just voluntarily keep going somewhere. This like, what do they say? Casting your pearls before swine. That's what this is. This give me pearl. Look at that pearl right there. Somebody's name could be Pearl. Somebody Nana or something. These are pearls that you keep casting before swine here. And then you're wondering why the swine is like disregarding the pearls. They don't know what that shit is. Pigs like slop, okay? Swine like slop. What you're serving is not slop. So it's not gossip. It's not negative energy. It's not, you know what I mean, about selling dope to children and all this other shit that's just low vibing ass shit. That's not what you bring to people. You bring like high vibing shit to people, but you bring it to low vibing people. That's the problem here, Divine Masculine. So this could be the homies, like I said, family, some people that you work with. This could be a lover and their side of the family, like in-laws and shit. It's like you do not belong in this shit. I feel like you know. Somebody may have been trying to tell you like you deserve way better than what the fuck you in, Divine Masculine. And I feel like you knew this, but you didn't want to see it, because I feel like you know. But this like not wanting to see some shit, and possibly tired of hearing it, because multiple people could have been telling you the same thing about some environment you're in with Cruella or Cruello. I don't know. But I feel like something happened. We'll see what it is. Because this could be like you saying, shit, Cruella or Cruello ain't never did shit to me, so we cool. You know what I mean? It's like this type of shit. Like, I don't have a problem with it, you know, with this person, because they don't have a problem with me. They got a problem with y'all. That don't mean I got a problem with them. You could be saying some shit like that, but this a horrible, cold motherfucker, though. You know, is what this is. Some of y'all know some real bad people, G. I mean, who doesn't? But for real though, you do. It could be these people. Maybe you're trying to reform somebody, help somebody out, or someone's trying to do this for you, but it's very difficult to do because somebody don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, the ladder. You may be trying to show people, I told you, climbing fences or something. You may be trying to show people how to get out of something, escape something, to become better, of course. And they really, shit, you could take the boy out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the homeboy, is what this is. If they not ready to be taken out, you know? So this is like you giving like someone a job that really don't want to work. But you know this person needs money, needs a job, so you try to put them on and shit. And that's how they act when you give them a job and shit. You know what I mean? Like this and shit. How come I'm not making money then? How come you don't ask them to do this type of shit? I'm telling you, some of y'all done mix business with pleasure here is what this is. And it's about to motherfuck your ass, or it already has, and you're seeing it. Some of y'all just got a bunch of kids with a bunch of women and shit. If it's not with a bunch of women, some of y'all just have a bunch of kids with the same woman and you tired of her. And dare I say all the kids, G. But you probably just need a break. This could be you getting away for a second. I don't know, shit. I believe fathers need a break, mothers need a break, especially if they're on-hand parents. Like they're there 100% of the time. I feel like both people do need like a break. So maybe you need to help your baby mama or your wife or somebody. Maybe it's her turn. She need a break. She at home all day with the kids and you out doing whatever you doing, and maybe that's why she mean as fuck. It's like I've been here with they badass all day or whatever the fuck, something like that. Somebody's unhappy with you, Divine Masculine, but it's because you get to kind of live freely and do what it is you want to do in some sort, you know, not completely, but kinda. You still have responsibilities, or this is you. Somebody's upset that somebody just is like a free person. Like, I don't have all them kids. So shit, you could be mad at, or somebody could be mad. Maybe you don't have a bunch of kids. Somebody mad at somebody that they don't have kids, that they don't have to go do this and report to nobody or nothing. Okay, so somebody could feel like this about you. So you could tell this person, oh yeah, I'm going to Paris, I'm going to do this, yeah, I just got some jet skis, I'm about to go to all this shit that you doing, and somebody don't want to hear that shit because they done impregnated 7 women. You know what I mean? They whole check go to child support and shit. They don't want to hear that shit because they'll never get to do all those things because of the choices that they made. So I mean, shit, just know everybody ain't happy for you, G. I mean, this has been the running thing lately. Some of y'all need to stop leaving your some of y'all need to stop going back to some area that you know is like hella hood or ghetto or desolate or drug ridden or some shit like that. Some of y'all need to stop going back there, G. Ain't shit popping in that motherfucker is what it is. This you leaving you nice home. You know what I mean? Wherever you live, this nice environment to go kick it, to go hang out with whoever, date who. It's like somebody beneath you, G. I hate to say it, but that's what this is. Or somebody feels this way about you, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I feel like this you trying to put people on or keep people on or some shit like that, and they just ain't good people, dude, period. Family, friend, lover, whoever the fuck. Some of y'all already did this shit, put these people on, because it ends up with you being disappointed. So let's see why. Put one on this one. 2 came out. Signs. I saw the signs. Yeah, and same thing. Ladders. Yeah, that is just you. So this is the sign that you got. This one ladder, it's only one person that can go up this shit. It's almost like you get up the ladder and then you turn around and reach your hand down to bring other people up, which is nothing wrong with that. But these are people too damn tired. They like, you should have let me ride on your back, says this person. You should have let me ride on your back, then we could have went up together. Instead of you going up there and holding your hand out, helping this person to climb up the ladder. This, that, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink type energy here, Divine Masculine. In the next 7 days. It's an ungrateful motherfucker out here. For sure. Somebody's gonna be disappointed that you end up with someone. You see them 2 people? Horse and carriage. See mamacita. Yeah. Some of y'all gonna be disappointed that somebody ends up with someone else too, Divine Masculine. Some of y'all gonna be disappointed that you find out somebody gay. That shit say munchies on it. Yeah, do. I bet they do. Yeah, something about some woman munching on another woman or something. Maybe that's what you found out. I don't know. Maybe that's why she Cruella. Somebody sleeping with a woman here, for sure. Maybe you went to her house, or you will, or you gonna catch 2 women on a date and you're gonna be disappointed because, I don't know, or somebody could find out you like men. It's something with gay and lesbian couples out here, and somebody didn't know the other person liked men or liked women and shit, and they like envisioned them 2 together. That's why I said in the beginning this seemed kind of fantasy like. So some of y'all probably had a crush on a lesbian, G. or divine feminine, you may have had a crush on a gay man. I mean, or on a gay man, excuse me. Water gun fun is what this says too. Water race. Look at all this water. Water gun fun, water race. And look at all this water coming out this boy's eyes. Something about you crying, divine masculine, or just being emotional. Let me say that. Emotional about something. But divine feminine had buckets with hers. Buckets of tears. So y'all are marrying as far as both of y'all could be emotional about something. The other could feel the other one's emotions. You could feel your divine feminine's emotions. Divine masculine, divine feminine, vice versa. You could feel divine masculine's emotions or something like that. Someone's unforgotten here though. Like someone didn't don't you? Yeah, forget about me. I don't feel like they did, divine masculine. This could be somebody you separated from. This person, whoever, yeah, because there's an apple. This you, Adam's apple right there at the bottom. You see that? Mm-hmm. But you got the key to something, or you find out something that you're disappointed in, because there's the key and then you got Adam's apple right there. There's something you find out, divine masculine, that definitely makes you disappointed, G. You may have thought you had an advantage with whatever this is. Like it would work out to your advantage is what they're saying. And you're going to find out that it doesn't. So this is like you like, I can get more shit done if I bring my people on. And you find out it's actually a disadvantage and shit because everybody lazy, complaining and shit, fucking up shit. It's like, damn, y'all made it worse. It's like having to redo people's work or do some shit all by yourself when you should have done it that way in the first place, or gone with your first mind, they said. Yeah. Some of y'all live outside the city. I feel like y'all have a beautiful home. Divine feminine had that shit too. But be careful of, I mean, I see you having to like leave your home and go out to the city to go get things and buy things. But I feel like, oh, so some of y'all need to stop going. So look, there's a Kroger here, right? This is that shit where you don't need to go to. And then there's a Kroger here. Okay, using this as an example. Y'all need to start going to the Kroger here, okay? And stop going here. Whatever that means to you. This is something like you guys live in a nice neighborhood. I'm telling you, they giving me this energy like you keep going back to people or a place that's no good for you. And we've all done that before because we're comfortable in those environments, whatever it is. It could be toxic family. And it's like, shit, I don't really hang out with nobody, so I go there. They saying find new friends. Some of y'all wondering why you can't find someone divine masculine, a mate or something, or just good people. It's because of these people. You know, you can't mix the boat. That's either you're going to leave them alone and just, you know what I mean, stick with this here. That's more your tax bracket is what they're saying, like more your caliber of people, and not to be like that, but that's what it says. Shit, this negative here. You're not a negative person. So surely you live in a positive area. Your home has good energy in it is what it's telling me. And they're telling me you need to start going to places like that, shops like that. You need to start shopping, eating, hanging out with people that complement your good energy. This is like you taking it somewhere else, G. Yep, Ace of Wands. This like trying to, man. This like trying to give some shit to some ungrateful motherfuckers is what this is, divine masculine. When there's other people out there that could really, so this is say you open up a business and you open up your shit in the hood. This is like, no, I want to take shit to the hood or whatever and bring, you know, get them vegetables, farmers markets, Whole Foods, because you know they ain't got none, Sprouts, and that's a very good idea, right? That's a very good idea to do that shit. But it's like, don't go back there. It's like, I don't know if you guys want to like be involved in whatever it is you save. That's what they're like making me feel like. So you hop the fence, you get out, and then you want to come back and help other people hop the fence. For some reason, they're making me feel like it's a bad idea, G. But I know why you want to do it though. It's like my peoples are there, G. You know, that's why I want to do it, because my peoples are there and I don't want them in this shit. But it's like as soon as you pull them over to this side, this will fuck up the neighborhood. You know what I mean? And not like that, but that's what this shit is. It's like you bringing them all over here. They fucking up the business, fucking up the neighborhood, fucking up your relationships. It's like y'all bringing on haters, G. Period. In the next 7 days is what this feels like. They weren't haters at first. All y'all were in the same shit. But I still feel like you were the best one, even when y'all, wherever you, say you came from this area, right? Divine masculine. Say you grew up here. This could be an urban area, just something, small town, something where ain't shit popping, or it's just too much crime, whatever the fuck it is. I still feel like you were always the visionary, the one that was the smart one, the one that had the talent, the skill, the brains, and everything. You just, you know what I mean? That's how it is. Shit, we can't help where we grew up, you know, but there's some geniuses in the hood. There's geniuses in the trailer park. There's geniuses in prison. There's geniuses on the street, homeless, all this type of shit. I feel like it's this type of energy. You've always stood out in that regard. Even if you went to the worst school, public school, you were probably the smartest one in your class. It's like this type of shit, but you hung around these people. You know what I mean? And it's like you might have tried to help them. Hey, I can help you with that math shit. You know what I mean? That calculus shit if you want. And they like, man, fuck that shit. A lot of us was like that, like, hell no, I don't give a fuck about school and all this other shit. But these are the people that you're around, is what this is. So now you get older, you end up, or this is family or some shit, you end up going to college or doing whatever, get a great job, and you come back. It's like to tell people, man, I got a great job, this, y'all should go down there and apply to this. They don't want to hear that shit, man. It's like some shit you didn't know about somebody for years, Divine Masculine, or you know how the fuck they get down. Or somebody knows this shit about you. Somebody keeps trying to help somebody that don't want no fucking help, G. Period. In the next 7 days. So I know it would make you feel like this. You know, because it's like, damn, this is like you getting married and shit, got a nice home, right? Or got in a relationship, got a nice home now with someone, having children, and you invite whoever the fuck over to your house for a housewarming or a party or just a get together and shit, and they bring just a bunch of ignorant people, or they seem uninterested, or they just, you know what I mean? It's like, y'all remember that part if you saw Jump in the Broom, right? If you saw that movie with D-Ray and Laz Alonso had that conversation, and he was like, yeah, he's like, money changed you. The money changed you. And Laz Alonso was like, no, the money didn't change me, it changed you. He said, when I had my housewarming party, I invited you over, and you was talking about, I don't need to hang around all them white people. Every time something, he was basically saying, every time something good happened to me and I invited you over to come kick it or whatever and celebrate, you never wanted to come. You know what I mean? So no, the money changed you. The money didn't change me. I'm still the same motherfucker, is what you saying to these people. But the money, your money changed them, G. That's what this is in the next 7 days. Or your stance, your stature, your title, something you have, it changed these people. But they're gonna say, you changed. You changed, and I've been dealing with some new things. The way I like it, it's a damn shame. You was on your way, look at it, to the house, money, keys to the range. Some of y'all may have lost something because of someone, Divine Masculine. This is also giving me that for some of y'all too, where you end up seeing somebody with someone else. You know what I mean? Living the life you were supposed to live with somebody, or somebody's gonna see you like that. So it may not be somebody catches somebody with someone lesbian or gay. They just catch somebody with somebody. Like, damn, that motherfucker happy and with somebody now, when I wanted to stay here with Cruella and all these motherfucking Dalmatians and shit. It's like somebody knowing they were the right person for somebody, but they chose a karmic energy to sleep with this person, and now them and the karmic energy break up, and this person wants to go back and see if their divine counterpart is available, and they hugged up with somebody else, G. They hugged up with somebody else. So yeah, the money changed them. It didn't change you and shit. This could be somebody that went after somebody with money, Divine Masculine, or you did this shit. And then that motherfucker lost it all and now want to come back to somebody else and shit. No, the money changed you. It didn't change me. Whoever went towards somebody with money, it's like that's what you are. You a clout chaser. You chase money and shit. And that motherfucker, and then when it's out, or that person treats you like shit, like a slave, or don't really like your ass and all this other shit. It's like, somebody eyes are getting open at the end of the 7 days. By the end of this week, or the end of whatever, like the next, what would that be, next Sunday or some shit like that? Yeah, somebody's eyes gonna be real open, and not in a good way. As far as like, somebody misses out on a good thing here, Divine Masculine. They do, okay? I don't know if it's you or someone else in regards to you. Someone took too long. Somebody's name is Tika, or somebody's eating like Indian food, like tikka masala or something like that. The kid don't like this shit, okay? I don't know, something going on with some kids, okay? Something about Indian food. I've been picking up on that shit a lot too. Mediterranean food, Indian food. So you guys could be trying different. It's like you trying to, like, man, maybe we should go get some Mediterranean tonight or some Indian. And somebody was like, I was hoping about buffalo wings, Wingstop. It's like this type of shit. And it's like, I mean, it's cool. It's like you can't take them out of this mentality, G. It's like even if you try to introduce them to some new chicken, they still want ranch or buffalo sauce on it or something like that. Not to be rude, but that's what this is. This could be you trying to save lives. Like, y'all know y'all need to stop drinking all that Hennessy and start drinking on some water. They like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, right? Then years down the line, you find out somebody kidneys failing, and that's what this shit is. And it's like, you can't change somebody, Divine Masculine, or somebody can't change you. Somebody's trying to change someone's, and it's for the better too. It's not like, whoever is doing this, it's very sincere. Like, they really care about these people, their family, friends, this neighborhood, these kids or some shit. But they don't give a fuck, G. They don't give a fuck. So, I mean, if they don't give a fuck, how you gonna give a fuck more than about somebody else than they give a fuck about themselves? And that's literally what this is in the next 7 days. It's draining you. is what this is. This is a draining environment wherever this is, or somebody's drained around you. It's like somebody coming to your house or whatever, or you going to someone's house and it's just a bunch of chaos in that motherfucker. Kids running around, it's loud, it's dirty. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers mean, just sitting around. Like, it ain't no light and no love in this place. Whatever this is that you keep going towards, you could literally live here. That's why I said a lot of y'all stay out and don't even like to come home. And when you do come home, somebody smoke a lot of cigarettes. They house smell like cigarette smoke, or black and milds, or I don't know, dogs and puppies and cat shit and piss and all this other shit going on. And I feel like this is where you come home to, G. I feel like a lot of y'all are disappointed that you pick someone like this instead of whoever the fuck this is. Y'all do look better together, but you pick this one that don't do shit and sit on their ass all day. Or somebody feel like you. Some woman could have picked you and all you do is sit on your ass all motherfucking day, and she gave up a real good man for your ass. You know, but it's like somebody still wants to make this work. It's like someone trying to turn a karmic into a divine energy because that's what they chose. It's like, no, I could not have been wrong on this decision, so you have to be my divine feminine, or you have to be my divine masculine. It's like, no, this is a fucking karmic, G. Somebody trying to mighty morph or Gumby a motherfucker into something that ain't what it is. And they're wasting a lot of time trying to do this shit in the next 7 days. They are. Something about a small town. Some of y'all could be moving to it or move to a small town and you don't like it. Because you could be a city person. Or some of y'all have been removed from an environment. Man, I'm telling you, it's deep, G. I done been back to LA a few times, and every time I get off the freeway, I'm like, man, I love my city. I love, whoop, 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 right? By the time I do what I need to do in LA, I'll be like, man, get me back the fuck to where the fuck I live, G. I'll be ready to go. It's like the energy is like too fucking high, and then when I come back and shit, I'll be like, this more motherfucking like it. This more motherfucking like it. Some of y'all have been removed from something divine masculine, and when you return to it for whatever reason, it could just be because shit in the city that you need to get that ain't out here. You know what I mean? And it's just like draining going to that. It's like getting on the freeway, leaving your really great town. You know what I mean? Getting on the freeway, as soon as you get off, you back in the hood or back in the city, it's a smog and dirt and yuck and all this shit. And it's like disappointing to see your city or your family. This could be family, friends. You know, this could be holidays. It's like I spend majority of my time with myself, but the holidays come around, I go to my family's house, wherever, and this is what it is. Then when you get there, you drained as fuck. Like, I can't wait to go back home to my house. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are, seems like you guys have set up some type of, they said your kingdom. Yeah, a lot of y'all have like set your own like pace for life, or the way that you run your home, your household, you and your person. If you have someone, you have children, like your shit is structured like a motherfucker, you know. But there's something that you may have to go back to this. You know what I mean? Not saying like you stay there, but this is like wherever you live, they ain't got this specific thing. You know what I mean? So I have to go to the city to get it, but it's such a fucking hassle, G. I feel like something that you're looking for or something you need, you're gonna be able to find closer to where you are, so you don't have to keep jumping out of positive to negative energy. It's like every day. So I don't know. This could be like the weed man. It's like I leave because they don't sell weed here, right? Says you using this as an example. Say that they don't have weed here. Or whatever, so I have to go down to Inglewood and shit to go get the weed and shit. And Inglewood is just a hassle to, you know what I mean? They fucking with the Forum, they fucking with Prairie Boulevard, all that shit, right? It's like, but I gotta get, you know, this type of shit. It's like such a hassle to get something, is what it is. It's making me feel like you don't have to do that. There's something closer to you, or there's a weed man in your town, is what they're telling me. It's like you have to just get out of that mindset that you have to keep going back here for something. Now, some of the shit you do have to go back for. The shit that I go to LA for, I have to go to LA for that shit. I done looked, okay? It ain't here, okay? But it's still draining as fuck. A lot of y'all are, some of y'all work in the city and live in the suburbs, and it's a commute is what this is too, and it's draining as fuck. On the interstate, excuse me, highway, freeway, whatever. Some of y'all travel for work, period, okay? Some of y'all really are athletes and just do a lot. When you come home, it's all this bullshit going on. Some of y'all feel like y'all live in a chaotic ass home, G. Okay, some of you. Others of you, I feel like you have your own shit, like I said, and you end up going back to this place because your family, this could be your mom, a aunt, a sister, whatever the fuck, friends. It's something like that where like that's your other half or your other portion is here, and you still keep connecting with this, but it drained the fuck out your ass, G. It does. So I feel like divine masculine, you may be like kind of lessening your time or engaging with certain people. You're going to lessen that. So maybe this was you going to your family house every weekend, and now you only do holidays. It could be something like that, just because it's too chaotic and too much drama at that motherfucker. You know, it could be something like that where you don't get rid of it completely, but it's like, I can't do it. I'm drained. I'm emotionally distraught. You know what I mean? I'm all like, you know, disappointed when I get here. It's like the same shit. And I don't feel like your house, your dwelling, your whatever the fuck this is like that. This shit seems real peaceful and quaint. You know what I mean? Like a lot of trees and green and lush and just nice shit around you. Look at this compared to this, G. Okay, that's why I said I don't know if you have to go here. Like I said, family could be here, some other shit could be here, and it's like you leave this to go to this, or you could work here. This could be like your job, and it's like, fuck, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, it's like two different environments is what this is. One of them you're gonna have to give up eventually and completely, G. Or if it's not something like that, like you have to give it up completely, and well, I feel like you will. Because I'm trying not to even go back that way for the shit that I go back there for. You know what I mean? It's like, it ain't never nothing good. I put it to you that way. I'm going to keep it real with you. It's never nothing good what I have to go to LA for. But that's why I know the shit ain't out here, because I live in a really nice neighborhood. They damn sure ain't got shit out here what the fuck I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this type of shit. That's just a sign that you need to stop doing that shit, fucking with it. You know, this could be somebody that lives somewhere and you live on a whole nother side of town, and you've been telling this person like, man, come live with me, come this way. You know what I mean? You should come this way, where it's, you know, and this person don't want to do that shit or don't have the means or whatever the reason is. So you're like, okay, well, fuck it, then I'll come see you. But this like going back to like bad energy or going back to like somewhere you don't feel safe, comfortable to accommodate someone. That's boring as fuck, mind your business, okay? It ain't even like it. That's why I said whoever this is not motivated like you are. You know what I mean? So this person could come to your house, right? You like, well, shit, come stay the weekend, come to my crib, see how we live, right? See how the fucks we get down. And they come, they sleep well and everything, and they still end up with this face here. It's like, because it's like they feel like they could never achieve this. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, man, y'all's success is disappointing people, G. And it's not, these are people you know, though. These are people that you want to put on, that you would open your door for. They could come and stay with you if they needed to. These would be people that wouldn't even want to do that shit because you just remind them of the shit they don't fucking have, G. That's what this is, and y'all are still trying to go towards these people, Divine Masculine. I want to know who this is real quick before we go to Patreon. Who is this person or these people to you? Is it a job? Is it family? Is it a lover? Because whatever it is, you keep going towards it. You do make it home, though. Because you go back to your nice neighborhood. This look like damn near the same place. Like it's all in the same area. This is what you have. Because it's more of this. Or what you're supposed to go towards. It's either you already living like this, Divine Masculine, or something, or someone, or some people you keep going back to in this type of energy and you shouldn't. Or you're supposed to be living like this with someone, like having this great life, and you stuck in this shit. It's one or the other, G. Okay, for a lot of you, I kind of feel like it's the latter, because why would you be wah in this type of home, in this neighborhood with all this good shit going on? It makes me feel like you end up witnessing, or someone end up witnessing you. You end up witnessing someone, or someone ends up witnessing you living a really good life, and they stuck. Shit, basically. They chose something or some people or something over you, or you did this shit, and now they're realizing ain't shit popping at this motherfucker, but just trifling ass shit. Basically, G, that's what this is. And somebody like, damn, I want to go to Divine DU University. This is what this giving me, DU energy. And it's like, and I declined the application and shit because I wanted to stay at Fucktardia. But you got all the credentials, all the talent, and everything you need to really strive and be a really great student at DU. But because this motherfucker couldn't get in, you like, well then, maybe I'll train them. I'll mentor them. I'll tutor them so we both can get to DU. And now can't nobody go. This is like this. It's like giving me sacrifice energy. And like forfeit energy, but not for the right reason, Divine Masculine. Somebody's damn sure going to end up disappointed in the next 7 days that they lost something because of someone else. Damn. Who is this person? That's or people. Friends and family. Yep. Is what this is. Or shit, it is a woman. Sit down on the couch, take your shoes off. Let me rub your body before I tear it off. The honey lover man is ready to flex, girl flex. Time to have sex. Yeah, it's a karmic relationship though, because they started playing R. Kelly and about fucking. Okay, so it's either somebody you're fucking, right? It's not even, you know, or this is friends and family. Like I said, that's what this card is. It's something where you'll hide. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, somebody could be a cowboy. Some shit like that. Something about hide. Maybe you make hide, you know, strip all the shit off, and you know how you do hide, for those that know. But this is somebody like that your heart is tied to, is what I was trying to say. Or your heart is tied to this. It could be a family home, G, where you keep going back to that shit. This could be a house that's falling a fucking apart, G. Is what this is, and you don't want to move because it was given to you, but it needs so much work, and you know, like, you're throwing a bunch of money into it, the neighborhood's getting bad and all this other shit, and it's like, why don't you sell the home and get the money and move somewhere nice? But this somebody like, no, I really think I can fix it up and do all this shit, but I feel like it needs a lot of work. It's like somebody neglected something completely, and by the time you get to it, it needs so much work that it's like actually like delaying you now. It's not like a fixer-upper. It's like a demolish and rebuild. You would have to tear this whole motherfucker down and rebuild it up again, as opposed to you. I mean, you could do that, but this is you still ending up disappointed when you like, it's costing me more than I thought, when I could have just sold the house, got the money, and moved to a better neighborhood. It's giving me this type of energy, Divine Masculine, but there's something you are tied to with this, because I wanted to know who and what this was that keeps you coming back. It's friends, family, or don't front, you know about the rodeo show. Yeah, something about Hyde or Cowboys. Okay, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Yeah, this somebody you'll go damn near get killed going to this neighborhood to go get some pussy, G. That's what this says. Okay, calm down, boy. Or shit, this is you going to some woman's house. If it ain't the hood, this like some karmic energy and shit that you sleeping with, and she way beneath the bitch you supposed to be with or are with. Some of y'all cheating with a bitch that's a whole downgrade. Okay, I'm gonna keep it so real with you. Like, you're leaving this to go to this. It's like, you know, I don't know. I mean, people do have preferences and shit. Some people like, you know, bad boys, bad girls, and all that other shit. But can't they live better? Shit, we could be bad in a nice home. I mean, not bad as in bad, but you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, it's like somebody feels like they can't prove who they are if they leave a certain area or leave a certain person. They feel like their ranking goes with it. I don't know. So this could be like something like a music group. You know what I mean? And you know you the best one. You like the front leader of the group and shit. But it's like, I can't leave my bandmates. You know what I mean? I can't leave my band, my group or whatever. So we still do our shit. But when you get to the studio, motherfuckers high, drunk. It's a bunch of bitches. It's smoky and shit. We can't even, my voice all fucked up, right? I can't work in this environment. Then you end up going home like, man, I just spent 8 hours at the studio and we didn't record shit. That's what this is. But you don't want to be a solo artist because you care about your band members like that. And I feel you, G. But look what's going on here, man. Using that as an example, it's like, shit, dare I say, the love for somebody or something, Divine Masculine, is fucking your shit up, G. I feel like because you give more love to it than you do yourself. That would be why. Or you care about more what others love than what you love. Like, you let people kind of dictate that. And I'm not saying, you know, weak ass motherfucker, but I feel like you definitely don't like to disappoint people, and you take people's, like, it's whoever this is, you would take whatever they say to heart. You know what I mean? You would think like they're doing it out the kindness of their heart, whatever they're telling you. Because somebody could have told you, no, you don't need to go over there fucking with that. This could have been somebody telling you, don't go fuck with Divine Feminine. She just want to marry you for your money and take you away from your family and all this shit. And what it could be true. But shit, look where she take you though, bro. Is that bad? You know what I mean? Is that bad? It's not necessarily taking you away from your family, but this could be putting you in a better environment or just putting you up on game, or you want to do this with someone and someone's mother or father or somebody is saying, no, don't do that. But look at where they live. Who's telling you, no, don't go there? It's like, pay attention to the people trying to give you advice, G. Okay? What's going on with them? You know what I mean? With their life. What's going on with certain people? And, you know, like certain people, I'm gonna keep it real, I stopped watching just because of their environment, like in YouTube land, the background, how that shit look. You know what I mean? Is your kids all running around with their hair all crazy, and why the fuck are they in the care? All this shit. I stopped watching motherfuckers like that. I don't relate to that shit, to that hood ass shit. You know what I mean? Or to that unprofessional shit. This people lethargic, not wanting to do shit, just getting up in the middle of readings, crying about their own life. Bitch, I don't want to hear that shit as a viewer. You know what I mean? It's this type of shit. It's like, but somebody's like, well, I've been subscribed to them for a long time and they're just going through things. Yeah, but we here to help y'all though. So for me to get up here and put all my shit out here on y'all, what kind of fucking leader would I fucking be? This is this type of shit. But somebody's like, no, I'm loyal to whoever the fuck. Fuck that. Fuck that. Not some shit that's gonna bring you down is what I'm saying here. To drain you and bring you down. A lot of y'all are committed to someone or something that drains you and brings you down. Period, point blank. And then when you end up going back to your high vibing energy or environment or whatever the fuck it is, it's like you got to do so much to get your energy back up and get out. It's like having to keep like cleansing yourself or meditating. Not that you shouldn't do it every day, but this is like having to do it constantly. Like at this job, like before I go into this home, let me pray, let me scrub, let me spray with my this, let me put my crib. This is like having to do this shit every day, or every time you go fuck with somebody. Like, is the pussy that good where you gotta scrub down with obsidian and what's that other shit? Yeah, tourmaline. It's like you gotta go fuck with people and just be spiritually geared up and shit, spiritually armored up to go fuck with this shit. That or shit, literally armed up to go fuck with this shit. I told you, somebody live in the hood, okay? Somebody like, I always gotta take my strap and shit every time I go here. But when you live in this neighborhood, out here, I don't never have to take my gun out. Swear, I don't. It's a very nice neighborhood. But when I go here, oh yeah, I don't have to take it out. But I'm saying a motherfucker can't be sleeping. It's like this type of shit. Who the fuck wants to keep living like that, G? But this is constantly. Like I said, sometimes I do have to go to LA and shit, and I just know that's what you gotta deal with, none. Ain't no shit really popping, but you know how the city is. It's like this type of shit. Like, it's sad it gotta be like that, G. It's sad it has to be like that. But that's why a motherfucker left in the first fucking place. You know, it's this type of energy going on, y'all. But you love whatever this is, divine masculine, you're tied to it. Which is where we were going with this, friends and family. Put one more here. So I see why, you know, because you love it. Shit. Birds. I mean, there you go. I don't feel like this ancestor, G, because I asked, who is this holding on to you? You know what I mean? What keeps you coming back? So it's probably, I don't see nothing wrong. Yeah. It's probably more so that. It's more so some woman or somebody that you hugged up with, a karmic energy is giving me more than friends and family. If it is friends and family, I mean, they kind of, you know what I mean, out there like that. Like street, you know what I mean? Or they're promiscuous, or they could be like chatty gossipers. Like whoever this is gives me real negative energy, G. This is Elsa. I mean, well, whatever that movie is called. Frozen. Yes. Yeah, somebody who just sit on the fucking couch all day. Because there go the little snowman. That's how I know this is Elsa. So this is just somebody who's frozen on the couch all day, who just sits around. So that's why I said every time you go over there, it ain't shit popping, G. This is somebody you keep trying to work something out with, and they just frozen on the couch. Like, you know what I mean? They don't do shit. They're not enthused or amused. They say, yeah, with anything that you're trying to provide. So this like somebody that's tired of even fucking your ass. I'm going to keep it so real. Or you tired of fucking her. You know what I mean? It's like I keep going here and shit, you know what I mean, to try to work this out or whatever, and I'm still not attracted to you, like, or I'm still not feeling it. Like, what is up? This is like something being done out of force of habit here, divine masculine. Because ain't really, I mean, it's cups out here, but it's wham, 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 bitch, I'm the baby, 5 of cups. It's like disappointed. This is like driving after you smash a broad, right? Say you go to some broad house or whatever, and it wasn't that great. That pussy was whack. And you like, I done drove 6 fucking hours. This is what this is. I done drove 6 fucking hours from my nice home and all this shit. Or if the pussy was good, it was some other shit going on where you just felt uncomfortable. You can't sleep there. You know, you feel uneasy. You wouldn't rest your head in this neighborhood or some shit like that. It's like this. It's like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I mean, because you don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, baby. That's what it says. So, I mean, it's the price you pay. Anyway, divine masculine, we're going over to Patreon, Booski. The link for the remainder of this video will be in the description box below this video here on YouTube to find us at Patreon. If not, that has been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single divine masculine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. I'm Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear and your Toon In Deck at theghettonun.com. And I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.